I'm the founder of the Frank C Foundation. Frank played football in the 1930s and 40s. His dad was Chinese and his mum was English, and he even played for England. But because it was during the wartime, it wasn't an official cap. This story isn't just about sport and football. It's about being someone who might not have the easiest ride and being able to overcome some of the difficulties they might have. I felt I had to be part of this. I had to tell this story because it's such a powerful thing. So we set up the Frank C Foundation. We have three aims with the Frank C Foundation. Firstly, to tell his story, and then secondly, to work with other Chinese and East Asian communities, and then finally, to help and support anyone from an East and Southeast Asian background in their aspirations, whether it is to do with football, sports, or with anything really.
You don't find many East Asian players playing at a grassroots level. The Frank C Foundation working with the club to sort of essentially boost East Asian participation in football. It helps strengthen the ties within the communities, and something like this is really helpful to do that.
Watford's always been a community club, and they've been so helpful and so welcoming. This isn't just any ordinary football camp. This is something that's in the community with someone big, with something big, and it gets people really enthusiastic about and really falling in love with something, being part of something bigger.
It's getting the whole of the local community involved, really, in an environment where no one's judging and it's just all about having fun.
My role is to work with the coaches or the parents in their first step into football. What tends to happen, parents would bring the children and drop them off and then leave.
And I want this to be something where the parents bring their kids to and they're involved.
One of the things that I told them to do is to do the BT Playmaker. One of the key elements is around making football fun. Every one of them now have done the BT Playmaker.
Not in a million years, actually. Never thought about getting into coaching at all. But I did grow up watching my dad, and he did a lot of coaching within the Chinese community himself. I think it's very inspiring to see all these parents who are volunteering to help, and it's very rewarding seeing the children have fun.
And it's something that the community says we want, and there's people helping and giving you the opportunity to. That's what's really powerful, and that's what's really going to make it a success. Giving ownership to the parents and to the community.
So when we look at Southeast Asian coaches in football, there's not many. So what we're trying to do with this project is, one, to get more children playing football from the Southeast Asian community, but also having coaches that look like them.
I hope that puts a little seed in their head thinking, oh, this might be something I want to do when I grow up. You've got to see it to be it, I guess.
When I first came, there was 20 kids. Now we're looking at 60, 70 every month. I mean, it's clearly having an impact.
For me, what I want the kids to get out of this is that, they're not restricted to certain careers, and kind of the world is their oyster, and, and we're here to support them do that.
I hope this will be replicated in other communities, not just Chinese or Southeast Asian communities. And maybe there will be a next Frank C coming from one of these sessions. But irrespective of that, I think it's a really important thing for the community to be part of something big.